friends. Hello friends, good evening. It is not evening here, but of course you're gonna see this in the evening because I upload in the evening. If you missed that video of me talking about changing stuff, I'll link it above so that you can watch that and see the changes that I have made here on the channel. But today I wanted to sit down and talk. We did do some things over this past weekend, which will be in a vlog on Thursday. But before I showed you guys that vlog, I wanted to sit down and talk with y'all for a second. And by second, I mean multiple seconds. We were not at all expecting this. Like, we were not expecting this as far as when we shared our, I guess, our journey with the whole house hunting thing. I know that, and also if you missed that video, I will link that up above too in case you're like, what is she talking about? I must have missed something. Or a lot of you commented before the video even got started really good, so you were totally lost, and that was very evident very early on because I'm like, the video ain't even over yet and people are already commenting and are saying congratulations and how happy they are for us, and I'm like, there's no way y'all watched the video. So with that being said, if you did watch that video, then you know that we put in an offer on a house and the offer was not accepted. Of course, you can see our emotions in that vlog go from high to low. That night before, when we found out that we did not get it, our realtor just sent Cody a text and let him know that they didn't accept it, but that they loved us, blah, blah, blah. And I said that, or loved our letter, not us. They don't know who we are, but Cody was upset. He was not upset, but he was just whipped out. And then I was actually good. Like, I know a lot of y'all were like, oh, I could see it in your face and your emotions that you were upset about it. But honestly, y'all, that when we found out, there was like a peace over me, and I had already been praying like, Lord, if this ain't it, if this is not for us, you know, clearly you will give me peace. You will be there with us through this. You're not going to leave us. You haven't left us. So I had already been praying about that, and I knew that if it wouldn't have been it, how I would feel. And Paul even said, he's like, look, y'all, if y'all, when we were thinking about numbers and different stuff, he said, would you be completely wrecked and totally upset if it, you know, didn't happen? Like, if y'all's offer wasn't taken. And there was something in the back of my mind, and I'm sure it was Jesus, that was like, yes, you will be perfectly fine because this ain't it. Like, there was just something. And I know how I am. I can get in my head and I can doubt all the things, and I try not to be that way, but I'm being honest, I do that. And I also suffer from the fear of missing out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what if I'm always thinking, what if we get this, but then this one happens or whatever. But I know that when it's ours, and there's nothing else that can change that. No new house popping up on the market, you know, will make me doubt that decision that we made. I know God will be all around that decision, all up in it. I know that will be a God thing. But we were not expecting the love and support that y'all gave us. Like, I know I mentioned in the video, I'm like, I don't know if you're even going to see this, because I guess in my head I was like, okay, if this doesn't go well, I'm not going to post it, because oh my gosh, y'all know I always try to share positive stuff. But when I had Mila, I've talked about this before, I want to share the vulnerable things, the things that aren't so happy, the realistic. I've always been realistic, but I want to show that not so awesome, you know, sort of almost, you know, semi-emotional stuff with y'all. I want to share that with y'all because I want y'all to see that you're not alone in stuff. Because I also found out within those comments, what I already knew was that people were going through this, and they have gone through this, they will go through this, and seeing something like that and sharing our you know, peace that God's given us, and the fact that we know that He has something in store for us. Being able to share that online and for other people to see, I know that it's definitely helped a lot of you guys be able to live within, within that season and not beat yourself up and know that God has a plan for you and your family. So yeah, I know that he definitely gave me this platform, and I want to use it and make sure that I'm using it for the right reasons, and I'm being a positive influence, and I'm showing you all the ups and downs as positively, as I can. But yeah, we were not expecting all of the love that we got on that video. We knew that you guys would be excited when you seen it go up, because we knew that a lot of you would probably think that we had got a house or that something was going on house-wise, and I know a lot of you have been invested in that whole process. But yeah, we just weren't expecting all the love. So I just wanted to sit down and tell y'all how much we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of our lives. I know a lot of you have thanked me for sharing our lives, and know that I appreciate you taking the time to say that to us, because it's a lot. And I'm so blessed with some of the most supportive, caring, loving subscribers, Instagram followers, all the social media followers. Y'all are just amazing. Y'all are such a blessing in my life. I know that y'all say that about us, but honestly, y'all are such a blessing in our life. Y'all have been there through some dark places when you didn't even know it was dark over here, because I just, once again, ain't gonna be vulnerable. So y'all have been through some stuff with us, and now some happy stuff with us, and of course some stressful stuff with us now. So just wanted to let y'all know this morning that you are appreciated and loved here in our home. Which, yes, like I said, new video going up Thursday will be all about our home, so you can see some more house updates and where we are now with all of that. So yeah, that's how I just wanted to start off and just say that. I've been getting questions about my hair, so I want to show y'all a product that was sent to me before I forget. All right, I know these are not hair products, but before I forgot, I wanted to share these. If y'all caught in Mila's 8-month video, me talking about I just bought me and her matching outfits, these are them. They are Lily Pulitzer. I don't know how you even say it. This is my first thing I've ever owned of theirs. They had like a big sale maybe a month ago, and I set my alarm for it that morning and snagged us these pieces. Y'all, pieces were getting gone so fast. If these are still on there, I don't know if it was just like for that day or what. I don't know. I noticed it wasn't on there anymore, but if these pieces are still available on their site and they're not discontinued or out of stock or anything, I'll link them down below. But this is one of the only brands that I know that has matching mommy and like baby sizes. A lot of times I found like mommy and like young girl or like older toddler, but I haven't found much baby and mama matching stuff. So if y'all have any companies that you know of, comment down below, because I'm all about that matching life. But how cute is this? I got her, I think it's a 12 to 18 or 18 to, yeah, 12 to 18 month. Little dress, comes with the little matching bloomers. And then me, according to the size chart, I had to go off of what was biggest for me, which is, so I went up 2 sizes. 2 sizes. Their stuff's cut small, and I also had to take into consideration the fabric that it was made out of, which didn't have any stretch. No stretch at all. So, had to go up 2 sizes in this. So I'm going to have to get the top altered, which is totally worth it, because this had been originally $188, and I think I got it for, what did I get it for? 50, 60, something? I don't remember. It was like incredibly discounted. And this one has little slits and little ties on the side, and it has shorts underneath. So it's like a romper, but almost like a skirt, if that makes any sense. So totally perfect for mom life. I can bend over, do all the things, and you ain't gonna see the goods. But I had to show that because I know some of y'all were like, matching outfits, what is she talking about? It was kind of like randomly put in there, but this is what I was talking about. We have migrated to my bathroom. So a lot of you have been loving my twist outs and braid outs, and I have too. This is a braid out. Now if I take it down, it ain't gonna go down because it's been up in this boat, but look at those. Look at that definition. Love it. I'm going to put it up just because I have a child that likes to grab my hair and we go outside and all the things. But I want to share some things that I have been using. Y'all know I just recently did a mommy morning routine, and if you didn't, link that above. I shared the results of a twist out, and I used my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, which I still use. This is not sponsored, still use it, and I still use the heck out of this stuff. I put this on my hair almost every day, but it helps control frizz. It helps fight frizz. When I go to take out those braid outs and twist outs, I use this and then take them down so that my hands are really good and coated in that oil, so that when I'm taking stuff down, I'm not causing frizz from the friction of me undoing the stuff. So that has been a huge help. Then what I just used this once, but I've seen a huge difference because here's what I used the first time. So with the first twist out that I did, I used the Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the Eco Styler Gel. This doesn't have any gel like anything like in it. At least I don't think it is. I'm trying to be better about being able to read these ingredient lists. I watch Mains by Mel, and if y'all don't watch her, if you have curly hair, go watch her videos. I will link her in the description box. That's who suggested this, which is why I bought that. But I knew that this didn't have any gel in it, and I needed it to give me some hold, so that's when I added this. But not only is this cheaper, because this is like probably $12. This is cheap as crap. So I don't remember how much it is, but it's cheap. But this is like $6.97, I believe, at Walmart. And the first ingredient is aloe barbadensis leaf juice. She said aloe vera gel. That's all I needed to hear. But it does have glycerin in it, lower down on the ingredients. And if y'all did not know, any ingredient list on anything, food, products, the order that they're in is the order of greatest to least. So whatever is most predominant in that item is going to be the first thing down to the bottom, which is normally why like dyes and stuff are at the bottom, because it's like a little drop of dye. But this right here, so she said that with glycerin, especially in humid climates, which I am in, you're going to want to use a sealing oil when you're finished just to help fight frizz, which is what I just said. But I used this through that braid out. So my hair was wet. You don't want it to be sopping wet. So I did like wring it out once I had all the product and everything in it. Just make sure there was no excess water. Braided it down, tied it up, waited for it to dry. And once it was dry, use this to take it down, and that was it. Now to refresh the curls, this is something else that she talked about, was the Eva NYC. I have used their shampoo and conditioner before. My mama has like the big gangsta liter bottles, and I loved it. It smells good and it done a really good job. I didn't know anything about the brand though. I was like, who is Eva NYC? I pretty much just used it because she had it there and I needed to wash my hair. But this is the Bounce Back Curl Reviving Mist. They did send this to me for me to try out, and oh gosh, just wanted to spill it. So the whole key with this is those like second day, third day, if you need some like revitalizing. Clearly my hair is up, so I'm not really doing anything to it today. But if I was, I would just mist any spots that needed help with my water bottle, and then go in with this on some spots that still look frizzy and are not like working out. Just spritz it and just sort of help it. Maybe do some finger coils with that. I have not tried this stuff yet, but they sent this to me too. This is the Curl Defining Cream. So you would put this on like as your styler. So I am going to get to try these together and see how that works. So I'll just use this alone. I'm pretty sure I can use this by itself without having to use any gels or anything. I could be wrong. She's done a video on it, so I'm going to go back and look. She's been like holy grail curly girl here lately, and I pretty much do whatever she says. So I'm going to try this, and I have to let you guys know how that goes. The last thing, and I'm sitting here smelling my hair from all the good stuff I just sprayed. The fan is going, and it's literally like pushing it down so I can smell it. It's so fresh. It smells so good. Last thing that I wanted to talk about is something that I just started last night. And some of you may remember, I don't even know if I mentioned it. It's been so long. I know it has been probably 2 years. I need to go back and see exactly when I bought it. But I bought my iPad and stylus pen, Apple Pencil, whatever you want to call it. I bought all of it so that I could do some things digitally, and purchase the app Procreate and do all the things. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up Procreate tutorials maybe here on YouTube or on Pinterest, different things. Pretty much you can doodle anything. So if y'all follow, I love watching it. I follow a lot of people on Instagram that are like digital artists, and I love it. I love watching them do little tutorials. I love looking at the stuff that they create. I just love the whole thing, and I wanted this iPad for that sole purpose. The light is doing something weird in here. But yesterday, like I said, 2 years. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years that I've had this before I even bought the app. You would have thought that as soon as I bought the iPad, I would have bought the app, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I did yesterday. And I have been doodling, and let me show you my progression of photos. So I did all 3 of these last night, and I'm going to do one here shortly. But here was my first one. I don't know if any of y'all remember this picture. Anybody remember that? That's me. Paige Danielle. That was my first one that I did, just sort of like testing the waters. Then here was my second one, and this is me and my sister friend Brittany. Here was my third one, and by the time I did my third one, I was really like in my groove. Like, it took some time getting used to the app and trying to figure it out. And even though I had watched tutorials on YouTube, I was like, she said to do what? What did she say? It's like, I am a very hands-on person, and I typically teach I am typically self-taught with everything. I can watch tutorials all day long, but until I get my hands in it and just play around with it, I probably won't like completely figure it out and get comfortable. So that's normally how I figure stuff out. And by the time I did this third one, you can see I started playing around with details and like more intricate things and shading. I went in and done some details on our clothes. I'm going to pop this last one up on the screen just because I'm pretty proud of this one, because I did shading on our skin just so you could see more of a definition of where our face was and neck. Did the details in our clothing so you could see like the folds of it, how it sat, so it didn't look so wonky. But I am like so proud of myself, one, for finally doing it, two, that I looked at Cody last night and said, Cody, I think I had a secret talent that I didn't know about. But it was so relaxing and it was so much of a joy. Now, I know once I showed these yesterday, I already got people asking me if I'm going to sell these. I know how I am, and once something becomes a chore, I no longer enjoy it. So with that being said, I'm going to play around with it a little bit more, practice on just some images, and then I will offer a few spots for photos. So this is just like photo replication. This was the picture that I went off of, our most recent family pictures. So yeah, you would just send in a picture and I would do whatever, and then depending on how many people were in it would depend on the cost of it. But I'm only going to do a few, and that might be like a few a month, or I don't know. I have no idea. But this is just like a little hobby that I want to do, and I would like to take on like some clients here and there, but like I said, sparingly, because I don't want it to get overboard. I already have a lot going on as it is. But this is really fun for me. And I know exactly what all of my people in my family are getting for Christmas. I think this would be super cute. I'm going to frame them for them. And like a pretty decent size frame. I think that would be really cute to put up in people's houses. I'll just go off of what decor they have and their theme to pick out the frame. But I'm thinking like maybe an 11 by 14 would be really nice. Go in their house with like a nice thick mat around it. But yeah, I thought that was really neat, and those make really good Christmas gifts. So I might do that for Christmas this year and offer that, and they would be like a digital download, and you would just download it yourself and print it. But if you're interested in that, and you didn't already message me on Instagram or Twitter, when you've seen them go up, leave a comment down below. It'll probably be like super small, like I might accept 5 to start with and just see how long. Like I did all 3 of those last night in like 2 hours maybe, but that last one took longer because, like I said, obviously it had way more detail in it and I was like super focused. So yeah, but if you're interested in anything like that, let me know. And I have to go on and figure out how to price all of that and all the things, because it's totally new for me. But yes, just wanted to update y'all on a few things. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say, and I don't think there is. I'm going to finish this coffee. I'm pretty sure I'm about to go pop it in the microwave because, hello, once again, let it sit. And I just like drinking it when it's hot. Either I want it iced or I want it hot. You know, like I don't want it lukewarm. So I'm going to go heat that up. Mila is napping. It's her first nap today. So I'm going to take my little iPad and chill over here in my chair and doodle some. But I just wanted to update y'all on everything. Once again, we are just so appreciative of y'all and we love you. If there's any other updates besides the update that's going up on Thursday with house stuff, I will definitely let you guys in on that. Y'all have been very helpful in all of this process. So yes, we will see you in the next one. We hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all.